Welcome on Bubbly and Funny for this winter 2023-2024 predictions. You have 3 piles to pick from today. You have the first card with Healing. You have the second pile with Abundance. You have the third pile with Empathy. You will find the timestamps in the description box down below. Feel free to pick several piles if you feel drawn to several of them. We're going to look at your energies, at what you can expect during this winter 2023, and I'm going to see you in a minute for your reading. Welcome to you, have chosen pile 1 for this winter 2023-2024 predictions. So you have picked the pile Healing. I really like this first energy, which I'm really feeling that you are completing a cycle and that you're really going to see the results of the healing you've done on yourself, I feel like you've invested a lot on yourself, and especially on healing, on listening to yourself. I feel like you have a lot more self-love with this pink rose here, with the green leaves. It's the 2 colors of the heart chakra, which I feel is opening up. So I feel like you're giving yourself a lot more love, as well as I feel like there's an opening in terms of your perspective, in terms of how you see life, how you see the possibilities you have in your life, in all areas of your life. I'm seeing you being much more open to receive the surprises of the universe, of the spirit guides, of life, you call it however it resonates the most with you. I'm seeing you really gifting yourself, enjoying yourself. I'm seeing you making you make yourself smile. And I really love the energy that I'm feeling here. It's so beautiful, it's so soothing. You've done a great job and you're going to see the results of that, which is great. Then you have Manifest. So to me, it's really this idea that your healing is becoming visible in the material world, in your material reality, with your friends. I'm feeling that you feel much more comfortable in your relationships, friendly speaking, family speaking, for some of you romantically speaking. I feel you, since you're much more comfortable with yourself and with being in yourself, you feel much more secure, and it's the same in your relationships. I feel like you see a kind of shift in the way people are interacting with you for the best. You really like this shift, and you really like how much more peaceful you feel when you're out with friends. For some of you, you may have been really anxious before, or you may have been really in the mindset that you excuse me, you were never enough. But I'm feeling that this is slowly shifting. You still have a bit of this at times. You still have a bit of doubts, and of course it's a process. Healing takes times, and it's alright. But I feel like you value yourself a lot more, and so this is changing your reality for the best, and you really like it. Wow, this is such a powerful beginning, pile 1. I love it. So let's see what does this winter 2023-2024 has in store for you. Then we have the box. You will receive a gift. I love that. I felt receiving with this healing. So, of course, a gift is going to be Christmas soon. So you may have a gift with Christmas, but I'm feeling you gifting yourself a lot more, as I said. And I'm feeling you being agreeably surprised by an event, by an offer that can be made to you, by a present that can be gifted to you. I'm feeling that there's something special here, and something that you maybe not, you don't see that coming, or you have no idea of what it is. With this box being closed here, you're going to be surprised in a good way, which I love. And then we have Sun, happiness and well-being. Yes, to me it's really, and we have the Sun next to the plexus solar chakra with Manifest, which is related to the Sun with this yellow color. So to me, yeah, you are you are giving yourself permission to shine. You are brighter, you are also funnier in some way. I feel like you used to have some kind of self-limitations about what you could say or not say in front of people, and I feel like you allow yourself to crack more jokes or to say a lot more what's going on in your mind, when before you used to stay quiet and just think things for yourself. So there's a shift here. Then we have the tower with the number 19, which refers to the sun in the tarot, which is great. So the tower in the Lenormand is all about building something solid, solid foundations for the future. It's also seeing achievements of your actions in your reality, and it's also feeling at peace with your past, forgiving yourself, looking at your past self with a lot more compassion, with a lot more love, with a lot more acceptance. Then we have the house. You feel much more peaceful within yourself, with your relationships. The house is symbolizing everything that is related to your private life, your intimate life. So you feel comfortable. You see all these little birds here. I'm feeling that in some ways you are discovering some parts of yourself that either you didn't let exist, or you didn't give them space, or you are just giving yourself the chance to try something new, or to try new things, and discovering new talents, discovering new tastes that you have, or discovering new hobbies. There's something new. We still have a lot of green here. So once again, opening of your heart chakra. We have the 4, which is the number of stability, solid foundations, which refers to the tower. I love it. There's a lot of harmony here. There's a lot of your vibrations are rising. And this is beautiful, and you have just beautiful events this winter. Then you have the lac green once again with the number 2. The number 2 is all about duality. So facing your shadow self, as well as facing your bright self, because it's a thing to accept your shadow self, but it's another thing to accept your bright self and accept to shine and let yourself shine. And this is what you're doing. You have a lot of luck this winter, excuse me. In the tarot, the 6 of squares, I'm sorry, I don't have a word for that, is the 6 of wands, which symbolizes victory. So a lot of success once again. I like how everything is connected here and everything is confirming everything. This is just great. Let's see if we can have another one. I'd like to have another one. What is waiting? And we have the woman. 2 things here. Either you connect a lot more with your feminine side, with being receptive, with accepting to receive gifts, accepting to feel your emotions. For some of you, I also feel that you're very psychic, so accept to feel this information, these all these extra little things that you can feel through your senses, and especially the 6th one. And with the woman here, you may bond quite strongly with a woman, or you may also, for those of you who resonate with that, embody a lot more your femininity. I feel that for some of you, you may have also restricted yourself of making yourself pretty or handsome, or taking care of excuse me, I can't speak, or of taking care of yourself, and this is something that you're doing this winter, and it makes you feel so good about yourself. I love it. Let's see with the tarot if we can have some more information about your winter 2023-2024. Too many cards. Alright, I have like 15 of them. What can pile 1 expect for this winter 2023-2024, please? What can pile 1 expect for this winter 2023-2024, please? We have the Emperor. I love it. You are taking your place a lot more. You you are being a lot more assertive about who you are, about what you want, about who you want to be also. I'm seeing that you are getting a clearer perspective of who you want to be, of what you want to embody in your life. And with this right here, it goes back to the root chakra with feeling secure within yourself, with feeling grounded also. You may take a lot more time to meditate or to do yoga or some kind of sport that really makes you being present in your body and feel your body and feel your emotions and feel what's going on inside of you. Which makes you feel great. And also with these blue boots here, I'm feeling you being able to express much more what's going on inside of you, in terms of how you're processing your emotions, how you are reacting sometimes to unexpected events or things that are not going the way you want them to. I feel you are able to put some words on things that before you couldn't express. And for some of you, you may have had a hard time make you understood by other people, and this is something that is going to become much more, much easier for you. So let's see, what can pile 1 expect for this winter 2023-2024? We have the 5 of Pentacles. To me, it's really facing your fears as well as allowing yourself to shine. Because we have these people here, maybe also for you to be much more aware of how bright you are, of how shiny you are, of how radiant you are. Because you see, it's like these two people here are walking past this beautiful tainted window, and it's like they are not seeing it. It's like they're not seeing the abundance that is here within their reach. It's like they're completely oblivious of that because they're focused. They're focused on what is lacking in their life. And they are focused on a certain perspective, which does not include abundance here. And I feel like you are shifting in this way. You are opening yourself up to new possibilities and to much more abundance and much more success and much more happiness. And much more well-being too, because we have here with the sun happiness and well-being, and we have here this little guy who's injured, and I feel like you are going to really focus on your strength, on your qualities, on what makes you so unique, on what makes you shine, because you really are a beautiful or handsome person, and you really deserve to be aware of that. This is beautiful. I love your reading, pile 1. Then we have the Ace of Cups, new experiences, new perspective, new emotions, new encounters for some of you. I feel like for some of you, there's divine timing at play here, and you may have an event either that you have been waiting for, or a change that you have been hoping for, or something new in your life that you were kind of expecting without really expecting it, in the sense that maybe for some of you, you've waited for something for a very long time. Let's say, I don't know, you wanted to get a new job, but it didn't seem like the right time, or you were put on another project and you couldn't leave your job at this moment because you had to lead this project to the end, for example. And I feel like now you may have this opportunity to get that new job, or you may have that offer, or you may meet this person who's going to tell you about that job, for example. This is just to give you an idea of how I'm feeling. But I'm feeling like maybe it's been years for some of you, and you felt like maybe it's not going to happen, you know? Maybe you thought to yourself, anyway, let's just not think about that because I think it's hopeless in some ways. But I feel like something is unlocking in your life in divine timing, because you are finally ready for it. You are finally welcoming it warmly in your life. and you are giving space to it. I feel like in some ways, with all these heart chakra opening, with all this green, with all these solid foundations, with all this healing, you are making space for something new, something that you've been waiting for, and something that you are finally getting ready to experience in your life. It feels so great. I feel super excited in some ways. I feel like for some of you, you feel that there's something new on the horizon, or that there's some change coming up for you, but you cannot quite put your words on what that is, or you cannot quite describe it, but you feel it and it's going to happen. Or at least you're finally going to have a hint about that for some of you. And then we have the Temperance card. Yeah. I like the fact that we have 2 cups being filled and overflowing here. So to me, it's really you feeling good, feeling happy, feeling great about yourself and taking care of yourself. The Temperance card is all about taking time to listen to you, to balance out your masculine and feminine energy. So the masculine energy is all about action and rational thinking, and the feminine energy is all about receptivity, feeling your emotions, and being able to listen to your intuition. So you have a very good balance this winter, and you, once again, we have another pink here, which is the heart chakra color. So you are giving yourself time, you are clearing your energy, you are making space in your life. You may sort some clothes, or tidy up your place a lot more, or I feel like there's you are clearing your thoughts through meditation. You are listening to your body through either yoga or this other activity that you do, and that helps you being in your body and in the present moment. And this is helping you taking care of you, and this is helping you really enjoy yourself and having better relationships, as it came out before. So this is super great. Let's see what else can we have for the winter of group 1, please. We have the Fox Spirit. Think on your feet. To me, it's really it goes back to these quotes. I'm not sure how you say that in English, but it's like having your feet on the ground and having your mind in the stars. I think it's from Oscar Wilde. So to me, it's really you being grounded, you being much more centered, making wise decisions for yourself. And I feel like if you have any decisions to make this winter, you're going to listen both to your intuition and to your rational thinking. Once again, this balance between your feminine and masculine energy with the Temperance card here. And I feel like this is going to help you make great decisions, and this is going to help you to move forward quite quickly in your life. We have the number 27 here, which reduces to 9, which is the end of a cycle, a lesson that is learned. I talked about the completion of a cycle here with healing. I feel really that there's some kind of a closing in your life that you've been waiting for. There's like a weight that is dissipating, that you've been clearing for some time, but that you really feel relieved of this winter. Let's see, is there anything else that Pile 1 needs to know about their winter 2023-2024? This is a beautiful reading so far, I love it. Is there anything else Pile 1 needs to know about their winter 2023-2024, please? Is there anything they need to know? Anything? Oh, we have Mars motion. Yeah, you are setting yourself into action. You are, I feel like you may have had this feeling of stagnancy for some time in your life. Maybe things not moving forward as fast as you would like to, or even yourself not having this sense of making any progress in your self-work, in your daily life. And I feel like you find a way to move forward, and you finally see this progress, you finally harvest the results of your hard work. Once again, we have a lot of red, like the Emperor's row here, like the Fox card, so security once again, love with the heart chakra. I talked about the physical activity here with the muscled arm. Once again, it's coming back. So I see you really taking care of your body. We had the number 22 here. So connecting with others, connecting with yourself a lot more. I really feel like things are going to be much more easy for you to connect with people, to connect with yourself. I feel like you may have had a tendency to escape yourself in some ways, and that you're putting an end to that. You are becoming much more authentic, and you are listening to yourself a lot more, which is great. A lot of stability and security coming in here with the anchor. You are taking action for the long run, and you are seeing new perspective over the long run. With this moon here, you are listening a lot more to your emotions, your intuitions. You may receive a lot more signs from the universe also, a lot more communication, maybe especially through text or sending gifts or sending images or sharing things that you see on social media, but I see a lot more communication, maybe also official documents for some of you this winter, if there's an official change in your life, a lot of prosperity with this basket fruit here. I feel like you feel a lot more prosperous in your life and in yourself, and you become so much more aware of how creative you are also. We have here the gifts, so we have you will receive a gift, and we have the gift, so big confirmation that there's a gift on its way for you, which I love. Here we have the apple, so apple symbolizes knowledge, so you may start learning something new, or applying a new skill that you've learned recently, or simply learn a lot more about yourself. We have the bike here, movement. Once again, you're starting to move forward, you are setting yourself in motion. And then with this pumpkin here, to me it's like an unexpected surprises, or it can be that you harvest the results of something that you have started around Halloween, which was about a month ago. I'm filming this at the beginning of winter. But yeah, unexpected surprise to me. You're going to be swept off your feet with the great things that are coming towards you. Let's see if we can have any more details. So we have Pisces in the 10th house in the North Node. Your intuition, your emotions are giving you a lot more hints, showing them you closely, a lot more hints about how you can move forward in life. The 10th house is all about your life mission, so I feel like you're getting some sense in what you do, in where you want to go. There's something new, there's something more much more clear. I have this clarity here that's coming forward and how to move forward and how to go. There's so much there's so many connections here. There are so many interactions between the different divination tools here. I love it. And the Pisces is really, I feel like actually with this 5 of Pentacles and this Pisces and this Mars, you, even if it's uncomfortable, you are not afraid to face your emotions anymore. You are not afraid to feel uncomfortable, because you know that this is the way to release your emotions, that this is the way to release your anxiety, and that this is also the way to heal and to make space for much more agreeable emotions. I think I've said it before in your reading, but I feel like you tended to escape yourself a bit, and I feel like now you're facing everything, and this makes your healing much more faster, as well as your manifestations. I really enjoyed your reading so much. This is actually all I have for you, one. Thank you for listening to this video today, and I hope to see you in my next video. Make the most of this winter. Take care. Bye. Welcome to you who have chosen pile 2 with the Abundance card for your winter 2023-2024. I feel like things are flowing for you. You see this fish swimming in water. I'm seeing you comfortable, I'm seeing you confident, I'm seeing you shining. You feel great, you feel abundant. I'm seeing you having a lot of ideas here with all these bubbles here. And I feel like there's a bit of this feeling of fake it to make it. For example, if one day you get up and you feel a bit down, I feel like you're going to take care of yourself, choose carefully your clothes, or take a bath, or do something that makes you feel great about yourself, and then act as if you were in an up day, in a day where everything's alright and where you don't have any doubts. I feel like you are not going to let anything prevent you from shining, which is great. I'm seeing you being much more able to say no as well during this winter 2023-2024. There's this feeling of you having a great relationship with the earth. I'm feeling roots. Roots. There's this feeling of security. Oh, okay. I'm getting it. Okay, during this winter 2023-2024, you take your time to set actions that are going to elevate yourself. I'm feeling that you are really working on your sense of security. You are making everything that is possible for you to feel safe, to feel great, to feel confident, and to raise your self-esteem as much as you can in order to be able to raise yourself. I have this picture of a tree needing to have solid roots before elevating itself, in order to be able to face the wind. So I feel like you are in an energy of protection. You are protecting yourself. You are shielding yourself from negative energies, from negative thoughts, from critiques that can be made to you. You are becoming much more stronger in order to be able to rise and to face whatever is coming your way once you start rising. I feel like this is the group of ambitious people, people with a lot of projects, people who want to really achieve something big in their life, and you are getting ready to do so. I love it. There's this energy of determination, of let's go get ready. I love it. Then the second card you have is acceptance. Yeah, I feel like you tended to be a bit idealistic, maybe, and dreaming that life was not made of ups and downs. And I feel like you are getting much more used to the fact that the downs are actually a chance to level up. There's this idea of you seeing a lot more opportunities and seeing the challenges as opportunities. You really have a warrior mindset, this winter group too. I love it. And you really have this want to bloom here and to become the best version of yourself and to become the wisest version of yourself too. You may spend a lot of time reading or studying or acquiring new skills. There's a sense of you working hard on something on your free time because you like it and because you know it's going to be useful for you. Yes, reading is coming in very strongly. I feel you're going to invest a lot of time into something, and it's really going to pay off later on in time. Maybe not this winter, but it's going to pay off at some point. Then we have bread, period of prosperity and abundance, which resonates a lot with this abundance card. So I love it, great. You may also, with the bread here, take care of what you're eating. And I'm thinking about actual food, but also maybe what you watch on TV, what kind of music you listen to. I'm seeing you filtering what you let in, and you let in the highest vibrational things which help you elevate yourself a lot more. And then we have the hat. You will be playing a different role. For some of you, you may change job, or you may have some kind of change in your life. But with this hat here, to me, it's really you embodying more and more this vision you have for yourself, and these goals. I feel like for some of you, you may have set yourself some goals. It can be New Year's resolutions, or it can be simply a list of goals that you have written down somewhere. But I feel like you will be proud, and you will be surprised at how either you have reached these goals, or how you have been able to go beyond the goals that you have set for yourself. I really like this idea. I really like this feeling. I feel so strong, and I feel so determined. You really have a nice energy. I love it. It's really masculine. You have an action-oriented energy, which is masculine. Your gender, excuse me, your gender doesn't matter here. This reading is open to everybody, but you really have this action-oriented energy that is masculine. You may have been in your feminine energy, being receptive to your emotions, to the signs of the universe, but I feel like now you take action. You've started to take action for quite some time, actually, but I feel like this is like a wheel, and no, it's like a little snowball that is accumulating a lot more snow, and that is becoming bigger and bigger. And so the impact of your actions, the impact of your habits, the impact of what you let in your life are really going to give you great results. And it's going to really accumulate in a good way. That's how I'm feeling. Then we have the clover. You are going to be lucky this winter. We have the Six of Wands as the equivalent in the tarot, which is all about success, victory. We have the 2, connecting with others, facing your duality, facing your shadow self as well as your bright self. I feel like you are using your shadow self as a strength, and you are using what many people can see as flaws, as a way to be different, as a way to do things differently, and as a way to be unique, and to be really you, your most authentic you. You're really using both your bright self and shadow self in a beautiful way. That's what I'm feeling. Change here, news on the way with this knight, which is a postman here. He's going really fast, so good news on the way for you. Also, you see, he's like riding this bike, and there are all these flowers here behind him. I feel like the flowers symbolizes the impact of this good news on your life. I feel like there's something new with the number 1 here, the 9 of Cups, a wish fulfilled as the equivalent in the tarot. I feel like your life in its different areas is going to be impacted positively by this news, by this piece of news. But there's something great and better communication with the blue suits of the postman here. I feel like you may have had a tendency to speak with a very low voice, you know, when people may have had a hard time hearing you. And I feel like you're going to speak with a higher, not higher, louder voice. You're going to make yourself heard. We have the consultant here with the Ace of Cups. Your masculine side is really coming out strongly this winter. You take action. You look in front of you. You are goal-oriented. You are future-oriented. You are giving yourself the means to achieve your goals. And you are not backing down for anything. I love your energy. Really, it's like there's a sort of euphoria for you this winter. There's I feel like, you know, when you're walking and there's a very strong wind that is pushing you forward. I have this feeling for you this winter, which is great. Let's see, what can pile 2 expect for this winter 2023? We have the tree. I talked about the tree sending its roots in the ground and then being able to resist the wind once it grows up. Once it is growing up, excuse me. This is it. This is you. The beautiful tree. Then we have the key, unlocking 33 communication. I've just talked about communication. The 33 is all about creating, communicating, and building something solid. So here you are unlocking something, and I feel like you may have a very close connection to the universe, to life, to your spirit guides. It is actually helping you a lot. We have the 8 of Wands here, so there's an idea of speed. Things are going to move fast here. I like the fact that we have green and then violet, so we go from the heart chakra, where you love yourself more and you push yourself forward because you now have a lot more self-esteem, and then you go to the crown chakra with this beautiful connection to the universe, to life, to the spirit guides, and this is propelling you forward. This is beautiful. What can pile 2 expect for this winter 2023-2024, please? What can pile 2 expect for this winter 2023-2024, please? What can pile 2 expect for this winter 2023-2024, please? What can pile 2 expect? We have the Fool, new beginning, yeah. I feel like you are getting out of your comfort zone. You are really taking some risks here, and you are taking these risks, which are actually chances, opportunities, with the bouquet here, surprises, gifts, opportunities to grow and to be loyal to yourself and to listen to yourself with the dog here. You are actually listening to your soul. I feel like you may have some sort of calling to do something new, to expand yourself, and this is what you're doing with the Fool here. We still have this green robe, this green dress, so once again you love yourself, and that's because you love yourself that you are going out of your comfort zone and that you're expanding yourself and that you make space for growth in your life this winter. I love it. Once again, a lot of action. And we have the 0 with unity. So you feel much more united with yourself. Then we have the Moon. I feel like there are many things that are going to surprise you this winter. A lot of surprises, a lot of unexpected events, a lot of great unexpected consequences of your decision to go out of your comfort zone to try new things. And I feel also that you are tightening the bond that you have with the universe. And that you have with yourself. I feel like you already have a good level of self-esteem that is going to grow. And I feel like you still restrain yourself a bit because you fear of being arrogant, but that's not the case, and you're going to push these limitations aside. Then we have the High Priestess. You have 3 major arcanas for this winter pile 2. This is amazing. So you get a lot more... I feel like you are becoming more and more psychic. You have a lot more intuition. There's a lot more guidance in what you say. You may have this feeling that sometimes what you're saying is not actually from you, that it's like someone has spoken through you. But it's a great feeling. It's really high vibrational. I feel also like you are starting a new journey with the Fool here, but with the High Priestess too. You are embarking on something new. You are making new decisions. You are letting another version of yourself emerging fully. And this is paving the way for... We have the number 2 once again. Here, number 2 with the High Priestess. Number 2 with the Clover here. You may meet new people this winter. For those of you who resonate with the astral projection, this is something that can happen to some of you this winter, 2023-2024, or at least, if it's not astral projection, it's having very clear intuition, or maybe premonitory dreams. There's something with your psychic abilities for some of you. And the Sun, 4th major arcana for this winter part 2. And we have the 5th one with the Lovers here. Decisions to make. And loving yourself a lot more. This is coming back strongly. So you have the Sun. Beautiful, amazing, amazing reading. Blessings, success. You shine, literally. You have a lot of success, you have a lot of blessings, you have great new encounters, you have great emotions, you feel great about yourself. For some of you, you may dance a lot more, or, you know, listen to music and move your body or have fun. But I'm feeling that music is involved in the fun. So maybe for some of you, you like to sing, or you like to play music also. Music is coming in here, so if it resonates with you, you may have a lot more fun with music this winter. I feel also for you that music is an important tool when you are visualizing. For those of you who practice visualizations, of you reaching your goals, of the life of your dreams, of what you would like your life to look like. Doing that with music is going to be really powerful for you this winter. This is coming through too. And also, alright, I feel like when you listen to music, your emotions are really present. And I feel like listening to music while you visualize yourself is going to amplify the emotions you feel, how great you feel during your visualization. And this is why it's important for you this winter, because it's really going to amplify what you are manifesting in your life and all the great things that you're manifesting in your life. If you manifest while listening to music. I love it. This is great. Let's see what else this winter 2023-2024 has in store for you, which is already beautiful. I love this file. Let's see what does the winter 2023-2024 has in store for the people watching part 2, please. What does this winter 2023-2024 has in store for people? Oops. Alright, she went on the floor, so I'm just gonna get it. Alright, you have the wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. It resonates a lot with the High Priestess here. I think I mentioned at the beginning the fact that you're becoming much more wiser too, so this is a big confirmation of that. number 67 reduces to 13, which reduces to 4 solid foundations, excuse me. I feel so excited, I'm speaking too fast. I feel like you, well, once again, the astral projection or psychic abilities thing is coming back. So I really feel like your intuition is going to be heightened during this winter 2023. You may also have a finer smell. Like, I feel like your nose is becoming more and more accurate in some ways for smelling the different smells that surround you. It can be for food, it can be perfumes. There's something about smell here. I don't know if it resonates with someone, but I'm feeling you having a very sensitive smell this winter. There's really something about your senses becoming more accurate. And also this idea of you being more and more grounded. I have this tree picture coming back in my mind with the solid roots in the ground. And the tree being able to resist the wind. So there's really this idea of you taking your place, knowing what you want, and becoming able to resist any obstacle that can come your way. Let's see, what does the winter 2023-2024 has in store for the people watching part 2? Let's see, we have the first house, arrival. This is the third mention of a new beginning here, with the number 1 and the knight, with the number 0 and the fool, with the number 1 with the first house and the arrival. There's this idea really of you leveling up this month, this winter, excuse me. The feeling I have is that you have leveled up before in a lot of ways, but it was mostly for you to see. And I feel like now people are going to realize how much you have grown. There's this idea once again to be surprised, agreeably surprised with all these flowers here, and this pink, which is the heart chakra. You may have the opportunity to travel a bit, or to speak different languages this winter, or to connect with someone that is foreign, or something that is foreign to you. Yeah, there's this idea of newness and of connectedness with the word in some ways. Here, once again, with the nose here, I'm having this smell feeling again, so a really accurate ability to smell things and people this month. So we have the Sagittarius in the 5th house in Uranus. Uranus is the idea of making progress. Sagittarius is the idea of trying new things, being bold, going out of your comfort zone. Once again, this is represented by the Sagittarius here. The 5th house is all about creativity. It's all about your intimacy in some ways, like the people who are close to you. It can be also your intimate life as well. I feel like for some of you, if you had a sort of blockage with your intimate life, I feel like it's going to be much more easy for you, or you're going to be much more acceptant of feeling pleasure in some way. That's something I'm feeling here. there's a huge notion of progress here and of you going out of your comfort zone and feeling safe doing so, which may not have been the case for quite some time before, but I feel like this is also the result of the work you've done on yourself before. So let's see, what can we have with the charms for your winter 2023? We have the rose here, which symbolizes healing to me. So you are healing yourself. Once again, you are still in the process of doing so. You are well advanced on this process. But you're healing yourself. You are cutting the last ties that may make you feel insecure or may make you restrain yourself a bit this winter. You are also you are seeing things in a new light, in the sense that I feel like you are seeing much more beauty in what surrounds you. You're going to be lucky. This is the second time it's coming out with the clover here. So a lot of luck for this winter 2023 for you. Don't let yourself be affected by criticism. Fake it to make it. I feel like you have this ability to go beyond that and to not let yourself be taken down by some people. And you connect with your inner child. I feel like you have a lot of fun. You dance a lot. You are much more spontaneous this winter, and this is great. This is great. Continue listening to that. I hope this reading resonated with you, part 2. I had a great pleasure doing it for you. I wish you the best winter. I wish you to make the most of it, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care. Bye. Welcome to you. You have chosen pile 3. Sorry, I hit the camera. With the card Empathy and this little turtle here. First, for this winter 2023-2024, with this turtle here, I feel like you may have this feeling of things moving forward slowly. I also have my throat chakra working, so you may also feel a lot of things and have a hard time putting words on what you're feeling. There's this idea of you see with this shell here, I feel like you are bottling up a bit a lot of your emotions and a lot of what you feel. You may be very close to your family, to your friends, to your lover, and feel a lot the emotions of these people who are close to you. There's this sense of you, from time to time, having a hard time discerning which emotions belong to you and which emotions belong to the other person. But this is making you feel a lot of experience during this winter 2023-2024. And we have limitless. I like that. I feel like you have a great connection with the universe, with your spirit guides during this winter 2023-2024. You see a lot of beautiful things this winter. It may be great movies, it may be beautiful animals, beautiful Christmas lightning or Christmas decorations, or there's something about you seeing a lot of pretty things here. Maybe just because you take the time to observe them. Yeah, I think that's it. I feel like also with this empathy card here, I feel like you take the time to observe what's going on within you, what's going on in your interactions with other people, as well as what's going on outside of you. And I feel like you are gaining consciousness about some things in your life, about some habits you have, about some mindsets that you have that may be limiting you and that you are going to break free from. Limitless. I love this keyword. It's so powerful. It's so great for your winter. Let's see then what events can you expect during this winter 2023-2024? We have the boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. To me, first, the boat is speaking here about travel. So it can be an inner travel with observing what's going on within you. It can be an actual travel with you, maybe going to different places, going on the weekends away from home, or going to outings that are a bit different from what you used to do before. Once again, we have this boat that is covered. It has a roof here. So to me, there's really this idea of being within yourself and taking time to build yourself in some way. You really are focusing on yourself right now. And I feel like this is a very important time for you. This can also explain why you have this low feeling. That's because you invest time in yourself, you are working on yourself, and sometimes it does feel slow and it does feel a bit, I would say, dark, in the sense that you don't really know where you're going. There's this sense of confusion sometimes, but the confusion also makes you limitless because it opens you to so much more than what you can imagine. So there's this great notion of progress here. And then we have flowers with happiness. Once again, with the flowers, I have this beauty thing. So I feel like you're going to take the time to observe what you find beautiful, what you like around you, what is surrounding you in general. And you're going to be aware of how precious life is and of how each moment is unique. I have this sense of carpe diem a bit, and happiness. You are building your happiness because you are spending time with yourself and also within yourself, and this is making you a lot more stronger and a lot more connected to yourself. This is really the link between the three groups today. It's the connection with yourself. I think there's a collective energy about that, about connecting with yourself, about accepting yourself. It's really important now, and it's really great because you do follow this calling that you have to get to know yourself a lot more. Then we have the dog here. I was talking about spending time with your family, with your friends. I feel like you have people very close to you that you really like, that you spend a lot of good time with during this winter, which is great. I see you having a lot of fun. Also, the dog is all about loyalty, so you have very great friends who want your good, the best for you. Also with your close family members. There's also this idea of you listening a lot more to yourself and making decisions according to what you want for yourself. I feel like maybe up until now, you've always you didn't put yourself no, you didn't make yourself a priority, and I feel like this is slowly shifting during this winter 2023-2024. Also, once again, he's staring at this shoe. So to me, really, you have this this new perspective over the world. You are much more present. Actually, you may have been struggling for being into the present moment, for example. You may be a daydreamer. You may be often lost in your thoughts. And I feel like you're coming back into the present moment. Then we have the woman. You are listening a lot more to your emotions, feminine side. You're going back into yourself, and you are spending time with yourself. You may have a significant woman in your life, or a female friend, or a female family member who's going to help you. The female is associated to the Ace of Swords in the tarot, so there's something with the communication here. Maybe someone who's going to be there to really listen to you, or someone who's going to be there to really help you express what you have on your heart, how you feel. and be present for you when you feel overwhelmed. She looks very soft, very understanding. I feel like she's able to hold space for you, and this is great, and it makes you feel great. There's also this idea of you being able to hold more space for yourself. And she's also looking back to me on the past. And that's the feeling I have. And she has a lot of understanding about what she has been through and how it has enabled her to grow up. And whether you are a male or a female here, it doesn't matter. This reading is open to everybody. But I feel like this woman represents also your feminine side and your ability to look on your past, to look at the past events, even the difficult ones or the painful ones, and to see how it had made you evolve and how incredibly strong you've been to go beyond these hard events. Then we have the bouquet, a lot of surprises, a lot of gifts, a lot of outings, there's a light-hearted energy here. Once again, the bouquet also refers to spending time with friends or dear ones, so this is coming back very strongly here. I like the fact that we have a lot of colors, so to me it also symbolizes the fact that you are going to be with a lot of different people who are going to enrich you in some ways. It can be through the conversations you're going to have, it can be through their hobbies and how they share it with you. It can be through some, maybe some of you like to debate with your friends or have deep conversations on one-to-one or on small groups. There's something here about communication that is coming back once again. And you sharing. Sharing is a big thing here for you, Winter. You share a lot of things, and there is... I talked about you traveling. This is the second time that it's coming through with the boat here. We have the free communication, creativity. So you're a lot more creative. You communicate a lot this winter. And also, I feel like there is change on the horizon for you, but this change is slow, and it's going to show up later in 2024. You kind of see the beginning of this shift, small changes in your daily life, small changes within yourself. I talked about your mindset, you're changing your mindset, and this is going to bring in a lot of changes too. But there's this idea once again of lightheartedness, and when you look at the illustration, you can see that this is the ship is made of paper, and usually the paper is just drowning when it's in contact with water, but not in this case. So I feel like with the bouquet here and this paper ship, I feel like in some ways there's something really unexpected coming your way, and something that you don't even think it's possible right now. There's something that you either cannot perceive or imagine, or you think it's impossible, and I feel like there's something coming into life, in your life, that you're really going to enjoy. Yes, there's a big shift with the coffin here, major transformation coming, but slowly. This is actually for some of you a kind of rebirth that has been started for quite some time, but that is still ongoing, and that is still taking its time to be solid and to be prosperous and to make you happy. That's great. Let's see with the tarot some more information. What can pile 3 expect for the winter 2023-2024? I feel very relaxed. This may be an energy that you're cultivating right now. We have the sun, great, a lot of happiness, a lot of success, a lot of blessings, a lot of surprises, a lot of gifts, which resonates a lot with the bouquet. I feel like you make yourself a comfortable cocoon for this winter 2023-2024. you make yourself at ease. You have your private space where you can recharge, when you can, where you can just relax and take some time alone. I feel like taking some time alone is important for you. We have the Emperor. Yeah, you're becoming more and more grounded. You are working on your communication. You are working on receiving and accepting your emotions. You are working on becoming more and more confident. You are working, for some of you, on the law of attraction, on manifestation. We have the word, my god, you have a beautiful reading, 3 major arcana here. We have the word often symbolizes the end of a cycle that is completed beautifully, that is completed with a lot of success, with a lot of grace, with a lot of I want to say power. I feel like you are in some way taking the lead of your life. You are becoming more and more powerful. I feel like you have this mix of energy where on one side you take some time to retreat within yourself, to spend some alone time, some alone quality time. This is very important. Where you really invest on yourself and on your well-being. And on the other side, you have this super social time where you go out with friends, with family, maybe with your lover if you have one. You spend great time with with these people, and you enrich yourself in both these aspects of yourself. You have this very complementary energy of being alone and being with people, being in your feminine energy by receiving, and being in your masculine energy by also being able to share and to connect and to go to other people and to... I feel like in some ways you're helping other people too. You're some kind of inspirations. Yeah, you're inspiring people. Because there's this... The shift is actually slow, but also visible. And people see you evolving, they see you shifting, they see you becoming more and more confident, being able to express yourself a lot more, being able to manage your energies, your emotions a lot more. You also are becoming better at protecting yourself. I feel like you're very sensitive to other people's energy, other people's emotions, and you are getting better at protecting yourself from other people's energy or emotions that used to drain you, that used to drain your energy. We have the strength card, yeah, protection. You are unlocking a strength that you have within yourself. We have the Page of Wands. There's something about, as you spend some alone time, as you take some time to listen to yourself, you're gonna have many more creative ideas. I feel like you're a very creative person, and you're going to have a lot more ideas. Maybe even before going to sleep, you're going to take some notes because you're going to be inspired to have some ideas, to have some flashes about things you can do. And I feel like, once again, the Page of Wands looks to me like he's planting its wands on the ground. And to me, you are completing a cycle within yourself to start another one in your material reality. But there's this in between, like you are still within yourself and at the same time beginning this material cycle. You are making huge progress within yourself. With the Emperor here, you are taking your place. You are becoming more and more handsome or beautiful. I feel like there's really a glow up here on your physical body, but on your energy as well. I feel like there's something pure about you, something very clear, very attractive. I feel like people are drawn to you. There's something welcoming, something warm about you, something sunny with the sun. Yeah, there's something sunny about you. Your energy is radiating, and I feel like you're not even aware of it, but as you listen to yourself, as you invest in yourself, as you shift these limiting mindsets, as you take some time to observe the world around you, to process your emotions and the emotions of others, to spend some time with friends, to be open to surprises, to receive gifts, then you also become much more aware of this energy that you have and of this impact you have on people. Because you really are an example or a sort of model for many people, and you're becoming more and more of an inspiration. And there's this idea of you with the word here, for some of you, you may this is a bit random, but find a very beautiful dress or a very beautiful suit, something a cloth that you are really going to like, and that really is going to, I feel like this is the kind of cloth that you would never have dared to wear, let's say 4 months ago. But now, with this shift that you are implementing in your life, you feel like, no, you deserve to wear this cloth. You deserve to put yourself forward, and you deserve to break these limitations that you set to yourself, which is beautiful. I feel like you are passing a very important milestone here in your evolution, especially on your self-development, and you're going to be really proud of yourself, which is great. I'm super proud of you, Pile 3. Let's see, what can you expect from this winter 2023? We have, the Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. I love it. With the number 23, which reduces to 5, which is change, and we have Dolphin Spirit, this and that are true. To me, you have a lot of understanding, you have a lot of depth during this winter 2023-2024. You feel a lot more trusting towards life too. I talked about you looking back on your past and at the different events that happened to you and that made you stronger. I have this feeling that now you really trust life and you are ready to go to this new direction that maybe have been shown to you, or that you've been taken to, or that is slowly appearing in your life. There's some kind of shift here, and with this crown here, with the Emperor, you are really taking your place, and you are really becoming more assertive about what you want and about where you want to go, even if it's somehow different from where you thought you would be, or how other people would like you to be. There's this idea of you going beyond other people's expectations. I feel like you're progressively detaching yourself from other people's look and what other people's judgments. You're becoming more and more authentic, and that's the major shift here for you this winter. It's becoming authentic. It's really assuming who you are, and it's really we have Mercury messages. I feel like you're going to have a lot of signs from the universe, from your spirit guides. You're going to have a lot of guidance that you're on the right path, because to me that's a big confirmation here with the Sun, the Emperor, and the Word that you're on the right path and that what you're doing is great. And then we have Mars with motion. I feel like in some way you know what to do now. You take the lead once again with this sword here. The sword is also a representation of communication. So I feel like you may work on your communication to have more impact on people when you speak. or to simply take the courage to speak up. We have the number 22 here, which is all about connecting with other people and facing your duality, facing your shadow self and your bright self. It feels like you kind of were unconscious about some shadow mindsets that you used to have up until now and that are revealing themselves to you now, and it makes you super powerful because now you can completely change them to start anew. And there's this idea of you, there's like this red ribbon here. It makes me think about destiny. So there's something about you getting to know your destiny a bit more, or becoming who you're destined to be. Also, we have the third house, we have Leo, and we have Venus. So we have Venus in Leo in the third house. The third house is all about communication. So I've been talking about communication the whole reading, I think. It's all about communication. Leo is all about taking your place. It's all about allowing yourself to shine. And Venus is all about grace, harmony, beauty, success. So you successfully shine and you successfully express yourself, and you are taking your place and you dare to express yourself and to share your wisdom with other people, because I feel like you share a lot of things with other people and you're not even aware of how much you do bring to other people, but you're starting to understand it a lot more, which is great. So we have the divination lady. You may watch a lot of readings. You may start studying divination. Maybe for some of you, you do tarot or oracles or astrology, something like that. I feel like this is going to be really useful to you this winter. Then we have the success. Yeah, you're going to be super successful. Confirmation of the sun, confirmation of the bouquet. A lot of success and the word, and the emperor. Success is everywhere. A lot of success for you. Once again, we have the champagne here. Success and something to celebrate, which goes back to the bouquet too. So you're going to have something to celebrate this winter. Congratulations. Then you have this stethoscope, which is all about healing. You are healing yourself and you are going the right way. You may have some decisions to make this winter, but you're going to listen to your intuition. You're going to trust yourself, and this is going to be great. For some of you, Paris may be significant, or it may be a source of inspiration. Who knows? But otherwise, this Eiffel Tower to me represents really the fact to take some distance with the events and being able to look at them with a more insightful perspective. I feel like you're becoming more and more objective about what is surrounding you, what you're going through, who is surrounding you, and this is helping you a lot. You are becoming more and more fact-based. Your conclusions are more and more based on facts rather than your emotions only. So you have a balancing out operating in your life. Then we have the bunny here. You're connecting with your inner child. You're having fun. You are nurturing yourself. You are being good to yourself. You are being soft to yourself, which was much needed. With the squirrel here, to me, you use wisely your time and you share wisely your time between you, your dear ones, your work, your hobbies. There's something about you really allocating your time very efficiently. And then with the anchor here, you are creating something very stable and very prosperous in your life over the long run, which is great. You have such a wonderful reading, Vial Free. I hope you enjoy your winter. I hope you have a very nice time. I hope you have fun. Take care, have the best winter, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!